The good comics are born, they're not made. It's an innate thing, it's inside of you. Something that comes from upstairs. Okay, we're looking for suits. Old school. Jesus is black, and so is Cleopatra. Know your history.
The Bible says Jesus is black. It describes it. Hair of wool, skin of bronze. So he had to be black. And the sun was close to the earth then. Everybody was black. But it makes it more fun for Jesus to be black.
This is the house that I was raised in right here. My whole family, everybody lived here. This is the house. My dad's always had this house. Even though he doesn't even live in LA, he's always kept this house no matter what.
What are you saying?
No, I'm just talking about the house.
What about it?
That,
You grew up here?
Yeah.
Oh, please.
How you doing? This is the nigga barber shop. It's where the niggas all get their hair done. So when the police want to come get niggas on probation, come in here and get all of them. Arrest all these niggas. Come on. New York. Because they like being black here. They do. They're very comfortable with it. They're not in denial. So that's why I like it. How you doing, brother?
God bless you, brother.
Right. Let me tell you something. I want to put on a guest list. Put his name down there. You come tonight, too. Here.
If my name isn't on the list, I have to say, I'm his accountant. I think you better let me in.
Paul Mooney has done it all, and he's great. He's the bomb.
Everything he said just tripped me out. I was laughing the whole time.
I love Paul Mooney.
You got me pissing in my pants, yo. I'm surprised it's aired out right now.
Yeah, if you missed it, you missed it. The most incredible shit in the world.
Paul Mooney is an original.
He is what I call the personification of comedic brilliance.
To see him connect with a new audience through David Chappelle.
Great writer. Oh.
If there was no Mooney, there would be no Name 'Em All.
He's a legend. He's worked with everyone, man. From Richard Pryor, he was on In Living Color.
When I was first watching In Living Color, and I saw Home in the Clown, which obviously Paul created, I wanted to see a movie made of this character.
No matter who you are, you get smacked in the head with socks.
All the way from like bringing Jim Carrey to In Living Color to writing for Richard Pryor.
When you know the history, you know about David Banks, you know about Paul Mooney, you know that these were the men that were behind the brilliance of Richard Pryor.
He was Richard Pryor's kind of right-hand man during the 70s. When Pryor did his show on NBC, Paul was responsible for everybody who was on that show.
I'd like to introduce some people that work on the show.
Richard allowed me to go out and find the talent. No one had to audition.
Tim Reeves. Marsha Warfield. Robin Williams.
Sandra Bernhard.
Detroit. John Witherspoon.
Paul Mooney.
He has continued the legacy of black consciousness with a universal appeal.
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney.
Paul Mooney.
Brilliant, genius brother created Homie the Clown.
Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney.
Wrote for Richard Pryor. Was not only his friend and writer, but also his psychologist.
Paul Mooney.
Mr. Mooney.
Paul
Mooney.
Paul Mooney.
Mr. Paul Mooney.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They did this. No, you can have it. They made a mistake. They made a mistake because I don't drink. I'm on the wagon. I don't drink, so that's a mistake. Yeah, that's what they like to do. Get niggas drunk so they can sell them. I live in New York. What am I doing in Mississippi? You got drunk, nigga. Two things in black people's genes. You don't drink, you don't get drunk, and you don't fall asleep. When a nigga falls asleep, he will get sold. Sell him. Well, hey, I'm glad to be here in Hollywood, but I just want to say out loud, I'm not Hollywood. I'm neighborhood. I have to stay neighborhood. I cannot go Hollywood. I'm neighborhood. And I am so blessed and I'm so happy because the Mexicans got their nigga wake-up call. Wake up, nigga. A nigga wake-up call's a bitch. The Mexicans got their nigga wake-up call. They were running around here thinking they were white folks.
They got their wake-up call, trust me. Oh, they know now. They was running around here thinking, look, white folks, they know now. Because see, white people know who's white. You can look like you white, but they know who's white, who ain't white.
The nigga wake-up call's a bitch. I love every minute of it because it's wonderful. And the white press tried to diss the Mexicans. They tried to diss them. They did. 12,000 Mexicans demonstrated today in Los Angeles, California. It was 500,000 of them. They scared everybody in LA. Everybody was terrified. Because they all got out of the same car.
How many riots have LA had? The movies are made here. They give you the impression they are the most liberal people in the world. Am I right or wrong? California. I could take you in a car right now and I'll show you areas. It's a very segregated city. Extremely. 1,000 votes. Watch. You know what I'm saying? It's very segregated. That's by accident?
Oh, they frightened everyone. And I loved it. I loved it how they walked off their jobs and how they got real militant. I loved it. My yard was fucked up for a week. I haven't had an orange in a month. I mean, the Mexicans fixed everybody. But only in California, can you get on the news and go, I'm illegal and I know my rights. Take your hands off me. Only in California. Anywhere else, New York, anywhere else, they go, no, this. Because they will come and get you and put you in a truck.
No. He's illegal.
Do you have your autograph?
No, I don't give autographs. Because I'm illegal. I don't give autographs.
Only in California. This is the wildest place in the world. I'm illegal. I know my rights. And don't you take your hands off of me. I mean, it's amazing, this whole Mexico thing. See, California used to be Mexico. It is Mexico. And the Mexicans want it back. They want it back. They want it back. They really do. And see, 500,000, nothing for them. It's 2 million illegal. It's the best, and I love it. See, I'm not talking about Mexicans because I love them because they're in my family. My daughter is married to a Mexican, and it's not a joke. She's married to a Mexican, so I know them very well. And we have the cutest little Blaxicans. We got some Blaxicans. Oh, they're too much. They're too much. They can pick oranges and break dance. They're too much. No, they want it back. They're going to get it back. They are. Because the one thing about Mexicans, they learn very fast. Niggas are slow, but Mexicans learn very fast. Yeah. Oh, they're going to get it back. And you cannot outfuck them. You can't outfuck a Mexican. No, they're Catholic, and they don't use protection, and you cannot outfuck a Mexican. No. Little babies come out like Jiffy popcorn. Is there more room in the room? See you in 9 months. And the president of Mexico said, the Mexicans are taking the jobs, the blacks won't. They cannot mix this apple and oranges. You can't mix black plight up with Mexican. It's not the same. The Mexicans volunteered to come here to work for a quarter. We were forced to come here to work for free. Underline the free. Underline the free. For 500 fucking years. Free. So if black people choose to sit on their ass, so be it. Yep. You work for free, you want to sit down somewhere too. We gave everything to this country. No other race has given things to this country like blacks have. We gave everything. We gave everything. We are so loyal. We're like some old hound dog. We are so fucking loyal. We built that White House. You know we built it. The slaves built the White House. You think they call it the White House by mistake? No, white people can be very arrogant and very vicious. They can be very vicious. Have the niggas finished? Call it the White House. They did that so niggas could be up all night talking. Them motherfuckers, we did good all the way. You know they call it the White House? Them dirty motherfuckers. No, it's the end of the world. It is the end of the world. Kiss all this shit goodbye. It is the end. If you have any sensitivity, kiss all of it goodbye. Everybody's lost their goddamn mind. Everybody went crazy. Everybody has went fucking crazy. The school teachers have went crazy. You are supposed to teach the kids, not fuck them. The teachers are fucking the kids. I'll go to school for 4 years, and then I'm gonna fuck the kids. I'm going to fuck them. No, it is. The teacher's crazy. The teacher now is teaching 2 and 2 is 4, and the pussy is real good. Come get it. That's why the schools are overcrowded. They're fucking. The kids don't catch the bus anymore. They run. They gotta fuck. They run. Fuck the bus. I'm fucking. I'm running. The teacher is a freak. The teacher is a super freak. I'm sorry. Back in the day when I went to school, the teacher was a freak for apple. The bitch liked apples. If I went to school and took the teacher apple, nigga, how big is your dick? You good at math. Pull out them 8 inches. Show me 8 inches. Pull that joystick out. I want to suck it. I want a baby. I want 2 babies. Get over here, cowboy. Ride this pony. Ride it. The teacher is a freak. And you with your stupid, retarded ass. School starts at 9 a.m. Your son's up at 5 a.m. drinking coffee, whistling. He's fucking. Kick the door in. The teacher is a freak. Now I can't make it up. There was a teacher in Jersey, a grown-ass teacher. A little girl is 6-year-old, little black girl is 6 years old. The teacher tells her, she has a tablet with a gorilla on it. You're a gorilla, your mama a gorilla, your daddy's a gorilla. Don't you tell anybody. A grown-ass woman tells this little girl this. The little girl held it for 4 days. She told her mother. The mother was a nice mother. She came to school. All she wanted was an apology. Is that a nice mother? A grown-ass woman, if that had been my 6-year-old, I'd have waited for that woman after school in a gorilla outfit. I'd have beat that bitch's ass for 7 days. Every time she saw a gorilla, she'd have been hollering. I don't know why these people think they can mess with people's children and rape them and molest them and kill them and go on about their goddamn business and nobody gonna do anything. They're insane. Don't mess with my 6-year-old. I will cut a motherfucker's head off and go to the bar and talk to it. Give me a scotch and soda and give my friend here a beer. When they go crazy, you're supposed to go crazy too. But it is the end of the world. It is the end. You can forget it because that Bush, that little munchkin, is going to get us into World War VI. We're going right past 3. What is Bush's full name? George, what? What does the W stand for? Walter? Walker? Okay, spell the first name. Spell George. Spell it. Go ahead. How many letters is it? Spell the other one. 6. Bush is what? 4. Junior makes 6. 666.
He says a lot of truth about everyday situations that sometimes I think goes over most people's heads, but if you really pay attention to him while he's talking.
Oh yeah, oh the omen is real, it's real. He's a demon. He talks more No, he is. He talks more shit than Jesse Jackson. And when you can out-talk Jesse, you about a talking motherfucker.
You'll absolutely at that moment say, you know what, brother man is speaking some truth about now. But he says it in a way that makes you laugh.
He doesn't care about nobody. He don't care about nobody. At least Clinton had the class to lie. I rolled a joint, but I didn't inhale. Bush said, yeah, I rolled the joint, I didn't inhale. I did some meth, I did some crack. I shot some heroin, I drank a fifth of scotch. I fucked your mama, so what? I'm the president, and I'll do what the fuck I do when I want to do. Bush cares about no one. He has no feelings about nobody. He don't give a goddamn, and he's just weapons of mass destruction. That's why we're going. They ain't found a fucking firecracker. Not a firecracker. We don't attack countries that have weapons of mass destruction. Come on now. Bow and arrows are rocks. Put the rock down, we'll be there in 5 minutes. The Koreans, the North Koreans prove that. They have nuclear weapons and they talk big shit. Don't start no shit, it won't be none. They started naming the places they'd bomb. Los Angeles, New York, they didn't give a fuck. And America will cut you off if you don't cooperate. They said, cut us off, and we will consider it an act of war. We got a long ways away from them. Eat your rice, we'll talk about it later. Weapons of mass destruction. I'm so sure they have them. I'm so sure. Yeah, you and your daddy, because you got the receipt. I hate the whole family. I hate him. I hate his drunk nieces. I hate his mammy. I hate her. The one that looks like that man on the oatmeal box. I hate her. I can't stand. Oh, fuck that bitch. I can't stand her. None of them. They can't find Bin Laden. This sand nigga is 7'4". Where is he hiding? On the basketball court? They'll have a better chance of finding Uncle Ben. Well, I don't get it. They just simply can't find him. But they can lock the white lady up. Martha, they locked that bitch up for wallpapering and cooking. They ought to be ashamed of themselves for wallpapering and cooking. And in jail, she was wallpapering her ass off. Trying to keep them dykes off that pussy. You know they wanted Martha. Come over here, Martha. Let me toss that salad. Get over here. Come here. I got your cornbread over here. Come over here, Martha. See, but all the shit backfired because Martha looks damn good. Martha went to jail looking like Reggie Jackson, came out looking like Janet. She looked real good. Martha looked real good. Half the woman in here you want to be Martha. Let me go to jail for 6 months. Fuck the surgeon. I want to look like Martha. Celebrities do that. They make you want to be them. Look at Magic Johnson, the poster child for AIDS, remember? And now he's Mr. Businessman. He owns everything. Starbucks, Fridays. That nigga owns all kind of shit. That nigga will make you want to have AIDS. I'm negative? God damn. I'm positive? Woo! I'm gonna own me a Starbucks. No, it's crazy. Listen, I'm telling you, kiss this shit goodbye. This shit is crazy. It's gotten out of hand. It's gotten fucking out. They done all went fucking crazy. And that fucking TV, that tube, that TV, that's another demon. It never goes off. It never goes off. Back in the day, when I was coming up, TV had dignity. It went off. Good night. It had dignity. Now it's like some prostitute in Las Vegas. It's up all night. And if you try to turn it off, you touch it, it'll talk. Get your fucking hands off me. Go pay for this fucking cable. Get back here. The movie of the minute's coming on. TV lies. TV says it has ratings. It has no ratings. You ever watched TV? You ever watch a soap opera? Everybody's fucking everybody. Nobody's anybody's real mama. One man's his own father. There are no ratings. They put anything they want to on TV. Do you remember Oz? A hit. Niggas in jail, raping each other, committing crimes, stealing, robbing, but they're in jail. White folks, Sopranos, doing the same thing, but they're at home. TV's very interesting. It's the end, though. It is the fucking end. Kiss all of it goodbye. Everybody then went stone-ass crazy. And I thought niggas were crazy, but white folks are real crazy. White people have done some crazy shit. White folks, you have got to find an age limit for the Pope. You have got to find it. This rickety-crickety, this old-ass Pope, he didn't even know he was the Pope. He thought it was Halloween. Then they took him that movie, The Passion, to get his approval. That man was old. He did not know what he was watching. They could have showed him Barbershop. He didn't know he was watching. Then the Pope dropped dead, and white folks went crazy. They paraded the Pope around like he was Dracula. I thought he was gonna get up. The Pope started stinking. I said, what is that I smell? It's the Pope, he's not getting up. Bury him. Then they tell me they got a Nazi Pope now. They picked a Nazi Pope, a Pope that was a Nazi. That's because he was white, they got scared. He was white, they got scared. They didn't care if he was a serial killer. Just, he's white, hurry up. Because there was a nigger priest, and he might have been the nigger Pope. And they got scared. And the nigger Pope would have been the perfect Pope. Who else could wear that cape and that jewelry? But a nigger Pope. And when they shoot at the nigger Pope, he'll be shooting back. They shot at the nigger Pope this morning. He shot 8 other people. He could be overheard saying, they ain't getting this jewelry. Not all this praying I done done. And thanks to Bush, this gas shit, I don't know if you've been in gas stations, it's insane. I go to get gas, and I think I'm at Starbucks. I said, I don't want a latte, I want a gallon of motherfucking gas. This is $100 a gallon. I've seen people leave their car on the freeway and just start walking. Is it just me? Is gas high? Is it high? Do you read? Do you read? It ain't been a drive-by in LA in 3 months. You hear niggas talking, I can't afford to kill that motherfucker.
There is nobody that can touch Paul Mooney in the way that he talks.
Let me tell you something. I had the best time watching the Academy Awards.
And the way he just gives it from his heart.
That was the funniest shit in life. When them white folks said, and now, the song of the year. When they said, Pip's got it hard out here, I had to go to the emergency for oxygen. That was some funny ass shit. Oscar ain't spoken 50 years. The Oscars went, what? What kind of nigger bullshit is this? And that's when the real acting started. You see the white folks' faces? Oh, it's okay, it's a fun song, it's okay. I'd like to have been a fly on the wall at home. When them white folks got home in them gowns and shit, what kind of nigger shit was this tonight? Fuck the Oscar, fuck you, fuck those niggas. I felt like I was at the Source Awards. What kind of Soul Train bullshit was that tonight? Brokeback Mountain got his face broke. They just knew that little love story was gonna win all the shit. That's too funny. Brokeback Mountain, when I went to see that shit, I went with my friends from PETA and my friends from the Animal Channel. We went to the premiere. We didn't care about them freaking. They said, they can fuck all they want to. We're not interested. We came there for the sheep. We said, if they touch the sheep, we'll burn this motherfucker to the ground. Every time we heard sheep, we stood up. Bah. What are they doing? We were very concerned with the sheep. White folks in their movies. White folks in their movies, they're too much for me. They're too much. That Hollywood's too much for me. But I got a film for them. I have a film for them. Desperate House Niggas. Starring the entire Hollywood population. And let me tell you something that's funny. This thing about the Da Vinci Code, it's fiction. But the only thing dangerous about it is film is very dangerous. People believe what they see. I'm gonna take you back. The Exorcist. People believe what they fucking see. You had to get a ticket to go to the church. Church was crowded, overpacked. No, it's real. This is real. Psycho, they didn't take showers for about 2 years. Jaws, the beaches were empty. People believe what they see. If you say Exorcist didn't scare you, you full of shit. That was a terrifying movie. My late friend, Richard Pryor, we were at a party, and the congresswoman said, Paul, you and Richard, you want to go over here to Westwood? We're going to see this movie, The Exorcist. We know nothing about the book, none of that shit. Just VIP, we wanted to hang out. VIP, yeah. We ran over with this Congress lady. We sat right in the front, VIP. The little movie came on. This is for real. Me and Richard are sitting there, you know how it came on? They were up in the mountains and stuff. No. Then they go to New York. Ouija board. Interesting. Ouija board. Then the priest comes to the house, and the little girl's in the hallway, and the little girl pees. We go, what kind of nasty motherfucker? This a porno? What kind of shit is this? Because we've never seen nobody pee in a movie. What kind of porno bullshit is this? This little bitch peeing. You know? Then the shit started. Look. Jimmy, why you do this to me, Jimmy? Jimmy. And turning the head. Now, Richard and I are at the exit in the back. That shit scared the shit out of us. I'm not lying. That shit was fucking scary. Then we go home. We scared. We go home. We scared to death. We go home. My mid-son, he's here, Shane. He's in his room. He has asthma. I go through the room. I made that nigga stay up all night. I said, get up, nigga. You ain't going to sleep. I made him stay up all night. That's a true story. You believe what you see. And people gonna get into the Da Vinci shit. White folks went crazy. They didn't made Jesus a pimp. He marries a hoe, has kids. What is wrong with white folks? They don't even have no respect for Jesus. But white people have always got up in God's face. They have. They did it with the Titanic. They did it. Unsinkable. Unsinkable. I'm white, I know what I'm doing, and nothing can sink this. And the niggas started telling him, boss, why don't you put some back? Shut up, nigga, shut up. You worry your little nappy head about this, I don't be concerned. All right, this is my problem, it's not yours. And you won't be going, so don't worry about it. I can't be responsible for you. I can't take you. Those heavy nigger bones, you'll drown. Heavy nigger bones. I can't be responsible. The Titanic took off, all the niggas was on shore. Bye now, y'all. Y'all come back now, you hear? The white folks got out there and hit that iceberg, baby. And that lion-ass Hollywood all up there, they're Ruby, and oh, they're so brave, and they're singing. That's such a crock of shit. They was hollering like little roaches, and that ship sank to the bottom, and the sharks went into a frenzy. You know, sharks live to be 5,000 years old. They're still down there now talking about the Titanic. Remember back in the day, the good old days? Ooh, the Titanic. Ooh, that white meat. Oh, my God, that white meat was so good. What happened to them slaves? I ain't had dark meat in 500 years. What? Tell me I got to go to the mall to get me a nigga. What happened? No, it doesn't. People think, you're militant, you're this. I'm not any of that bullshit. They're trying to blame this racial shit on me. It was here when I came here. I could drop dead right now. I have nothing to do with the race problems in America. And they try to make me, oh, it's him, not Mooney, it's him, it's him. No, it's not fucking me. No, it's not. It's not me. It's not. And the ones of you that are smart, you'll clap and you'll say things and keep your passion, but you little Jim Jones Kool-Aid drinking motherfuckers ain't gonna do nothing. They're not taking my passion from me. There's not enough money, there's not enough in it. They're not taking my fucking passion and who I am. Fuck that. I'm keeping my passion, I'm keeping my blackness. No, I can't let go. Sorry, kids, I cannot let go. I just can't. I can't let they come. Oh, now, Paul. You're brilliant, you're a genius, but the racial stuff, Paul. But no, it's here, and it's gonna be here, and it's not going nowhere. Just like they asked me about the word nigga. All of it's so stupid. Nigga, what is it, nigga? Because, look, I've been a nigga for a very long time. When it was important, nobody said nothing. All you punk motherfuckers didn't defend nigga. You kept quiet. They were scared. Now I don't mean shit. Everybody has something to say about it, because it don't mean a goddamn thing. I ain't no nigga. Don't you call me no nigga. You know, all that old bullshit now that doesn't mean anything. Everybody has something to say. The rapper said, this is it. They shouldn't say it. You shouldn't say it. I have been called it enough. I'll say it any fucking time I feel like it. Anytime I feel like saying nigga, I'll say it. And I say it 100 times every morning when I wake up. I say it. It makes my teeth white. Nigga, 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 nigga. It offends people, but good. They should be offended.
I think if anybody's afraid of Paul Mooney, good. Stay afraid, because it means you're shut down and fucked up and closed off and you have no soul. I wouldn't try to coerce anybody into loving Paul Mooney or me. Either you get with the program and you get on board, or you're fucked.
No. And Hollywood is funny. Because I've been doing this for 32 years. Hollywood is funny. Hollywood pretends now that it's the first time they heard nigga. I've been saying nigga for 32 goddamn years. And writing it for Richard to say it for that long. And now they pretend, nigger, that's wonderful. On TV, a Mexican says it and gets a standing ovation. And now it's all, they want to crucify me. Everything I did and said they wanted to kill me for, everybody else does it. This is brilliant. This is great. I never thought of it that way. That's how good Hollywood is. Hollywood's good. And that's real. And I hate to take you there and take you on the whole trip, but it's the way it is. A white woman was baking a chocolate cake. No, she turned her back. The little boy took the chocolate and rubbed it on his face. Look, Mommy, I'm black. She slapped the shit out of him. Go tell your father what you did. Look, Daddy, I'm black. He took that belt off and beat his ass. Go tell your grandfather. Look, Grandpa, I'm black. He took a switch out and beat his ass. Now go back to your mama. Go back to his mother. Father said, now what did you learn today? He said, I learned that I've been black for 5 minutes and already I hate you white motherfuckers. It's only a joke. It's only a fucking joke. Don't get fucking carried away. That's not a joke. That actually happened. That's not a joke. No, listen, we have got to get back to Christ. I can't say Jesus because there's no J in the Hebrew language. I hate to start shit, but that's the way it is. I see, I thought I'd lost my magic. It's like that white couple that left tonight. It's Hollywood. It's the way they are here. I love it too. I love it when they run, it's okay, but it's good when they run. It's good, it's great. Because they keep their whiteness. They're going to the beach, they're going to the beach. And they got up and they left. I was so happy to see. Because it's LA. Because they thought they were coming here to see Mickey Rooney. I thought you said we were going to come and see Mickey Rooney. They have to leave. It's great. And so they don't know how great it is that they have to leave. It's too black. But nothing can be too white. But I'm not stupid. I know Hollywood. I got them. I know what's up. I'm taking this same shit and I'm putting it on ice. Because white folks love it when it's on ice. Because The Color Purple now, as if the movie wasn't enough, it's on Broadway. They have songs. As if the movie wasn't fucking enough. It's going to end up on ice too. I can't wait. What you done to me? What? I can't wait. I can't. No, it's the best. It's the fucking best. It drives me crazy. It's the best. You see, I'm glad they left too, because race, it just proves my point that race means everything in America. It does. And if you have the complexion for the protection, if your skin is white, oh no, and it does protect you. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. If you think it doesn't, you're naive. That's why when I see homeless white people, I start crying. I just start crying. I do. I go, what a waste of white skin. What a waste. Look at Mark Furman, lied, perjury, and no, not to look, perjurized,
Sheriff's Department.
and got a book and fame.
I got nothing to do with that, bro.
What's her name? What's her name? But I'm just telling you this reality. What's her name? Lil' Kim. Lied, they gave her what? 2 years. He was a policeman, he should have got 5 years. But the thing that saves him is he has a complexion for the protection. His skin protects him. It means everything. Even blacks, white, everybody talks shit when it comes to race. Everybody talks about their Swedish grandmother, their Chinese cousin. Everybody tries to diss Africa. Nobody want to talk about their big, black, fat African grandmother. They don't. They want to talk about everything else. And I want to give everybody in the room your nigga wake-up call. If I leave the room and take Africa with me, guess what goes with me? Big lips, big titties, big asses. All the big shit goes with me. You'll be some little dick, flat butt, little titty motherfuckers if I take Africa out of here. Or you'll be at the surgeons all the time trying to get some shit. That's real. And so let's not leave Africa out. Let's keep Africa in. Because everybody about race gets real funny. The Hawaiians, oh, we're Hawaiian, we're not Samoans. And Samoans ain't nothing but Samoan niggas. The Filipinos, they call them Negritos. They're the real ones, because the Filipinos are Japanese, Chinese, Spanish, but the real ones are niggas. And they know it. But everybody tries to leave that out. The Aborigines and missing link, they're the link. Niggas are everywhere. All my Puerto Rican friends. I'm Spanish. I said, what'd you say, nigga? I don't know about the space program, but I know a nigga when I see one. Don't get it twisted. You speak Spanish. You have Spanish blood, but you are a nigga because of slavery. And some of you are slow, you're thinking, oh, that can't be right. Let me prove it to you. What am I speaking? English. Do I look like Queen Elizabeth? I have English blood in me because of slavery, but I'm a nigga. Don't get the shit twisted. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Cubans, ain't nothing but niggas that can swim. No, the Cubans know. You got Cubans who look white, they ain't. Looks are deceiving. You got Puerto Ricans who look white, they ain't. You got niggas, where I'm from, in Louisiana, that look white, and they ain't. Looks are deceiving. And see, California is suckers for skin and hair. They're suckers for it. Somebody got straight hair and light skin, they just think they're not a nigga. It's crazy. And don't let the Asians fool you either. Don't let the Asians fool you. Rice didn't come from them. Rice came from us. We introduced rice to them when we came here to white folks during slavery. That's rice comes from Africa. We threw the rice at the Asians. They got scared. They got scared. They said, don't touch it. Pick it up with sticks. The rest is history. The rest is history. Niggas from the islands, they think they're better than us. The niggas from the islands think they're better than us. I'm sorry, I don't care if you're here. They think they're better than us. Because they dropped you off first. I remember when I went to the islands, welcome home. I said, nigga, welcome halfway home. When I get To Africa, we'll both be home. And Africans, I hate. No, I'm serious. I don't like Africans because they have an attitude. Africans act like they mad at us. Why do they have attitude? Look down. What is the attitude for? They got the shit twisted. No, we're mad at you. We waited and nobody came for us. Any other race would have declared war on America and asked for their people back. Africans wrote us off like a bad check. And then they're going to show up 500 years later with a briefcase full of watches. I don't need no goddamn watch. I know what time it is. They got this shit twisted. We're supposed to go to Africa and find the village we come from. We were stolen. Come to the ghetto and find my black ass. I done been colored, I've been Negro, I've been so many goddamn things. And it's not true. None of that is true. We're not any of those things. I put down there when they put race, what it really is, I put it down. What are we? Stolen Africans. That's exactly what we are. I figured it out for myself. That's why white people don't want us in their neighborhoods or at their house. Every state in America, you can be arrested for having stolen property on your property. If I was white, I wouldn't want to go to jail either. We've got to pray. We have got to get back to Christ. We've got to get on our knees. We've got to pray. We've got to come home. Because everybody that went crazy, these females, these divas that went real crazy. We'll start with Diana Ross. Arrested for under the influence. They said she was so drunk, when they pulled her over, they opened the door, she just fell out. Do you know who I am? Yes, you're a drunk bitch and you're going to jail. Diana Ross, diva! Married to a rich white man that went mountain climbing and ain't been heard of since. That's what white folks will do. They will climb mountains. They're like goats. You can't get a drunk nigga to jump off a porch. Jump, nigga, jump! White folks will climb them mountains to get away from niggas. And the higher they get, the happier they get. They start hallucinating, they start yodeling. They get real crazy. Diana Ross, diva! Rich, lives in Europe, flew over here on her private jet. The hair came over on Southwest. Diana Ross, diva! They had to lock her up in Betty Ford. The next night, they had to throw her out. She was in the hallway singing loud. If there's a cure for this, I don't want it. I don't want it. Shut up, bitch. Go back to your room and take your medicine. Mariah Carey, diva! The white half of us says she had a nervous breakdown. The black half says, crackhead bitch! Whitney. Did you see the special? Did you see the special? I got high just watching the shit. My friends called me up. I said, get over here, change the channel. I'm going to OD on this shit. Bobby sitting up there like a parole officer watching everything she's saying. The shit was embarrassing. Let's be real for 1 minute. God has given Whitney everything. She's skinny. Everybody want to be what? Be real. Skinny. She pretty. Everybody want to be pretty. She got money. She got fame. She got all that shit. And this bitch want to be Popeye. Bitch, put the pipe down. You ain't Popeye. I done stood all I can stand. I can't stand someone. Put the goddamn pipe down. And the white folks said there's a rock headed for Earth. It's going to take 7 years to get here. It's the end of the world. And nothing can stop it. I said, well, send Whitney up that pipe. That bitch will stop it. Go get him, Captain Whitney. Michael Jackson. Diva! Michael. Michael turned out to be a real nigga. He's not paying him at Never Never Land. He said, you work here and you ain't gonna never get paid. Now they say Michael Jackson's broke. They're back to that again, which is a lie. If he didn't have any money, that hair would be nappy. That hair is always perm, and perms cost money. And get it out of your mind. Michael's not a pedophile. He's not a fucking pedophile. I knew that during the trial. When them grown-ups come in there talking about they saw Michael get naked and dick on hard and fuck the kids 15, 20 years ago. You're an adult. I'm the judge. I lock the door. Everybody going to jail. All you grown folks going to jail. You watch the child get like that. You held this shit for 20 years. You're going to fucking jail. It's about that money. It was bullshit. Come on, Michael got naked. That nigga won't even take his gloves off. That nigga ain't taking that naked. Michael's not a pedophile. That would damn near make him normal. He's not a pedophile. He's crazy as cat shit. He is crazy. The nigga is X-Files. He's X-Files. Every time I see Michael, I go, Scully? Scully? He's fucking X-Files. Aretha Franklin. Diva! You saw on Oprah, she confessed. She's a food-caholic. And she's big as a duplex. And just titties for everybody. She's in denial, just titties. And she wears feathers and feathers. She's too big for feathers. Who dresses this bitch? Big Bird? And she tried to wear Tony Braxton's little spaghetti strap. Take that off. That's a leg warmer. Take that little dress off. That's a leg warmer for you, bitch. Take it off. We knew Aretha when she was basic. All she wanted was respect and a kiss. And she would spell it. She don't want that now. She's a food-caholic. And titties, because I was watching my friend's 19-inch TV set. I could only see one titty. I had to go next door to the neighbor's 36-inch TV set to see both titties. She wants food now. She spells recipe. She's spelling recipe. She don't give a fuck about the other shit. She said, nigga, do you know I will hurt you? I'm hungry. Can you fry a chicken? Can you broil one? Can you bake one, motherfucker? Do you know the pizza man? Nigga, I'll kill you. Can you make some butter? A big pot of butter? I want some green. I want some hot water cornbread, motherfucker. Can you broil a steak? Nigga, I will hurt you. Do you have some pumpkin seeds? You got jelly beans. Nigga, I'm hungry. Aretha then went crazy with titties. And you black women know the power of a black titty. That chocolate milk is a bitch. You know the power of a black titty. Janet Jackson proved it. It damn near canceled the Super Bowl. And the titty wasn't that big. White folks went crazy, acting like they didn't know what titties was. They DNA, triple A, roll A, they didn't know what titties was. That one little titty caused all that goddamn trouble. I said, what if Aretha would pull them big old titties and balls out? They done went crazy. They done went fucking crazy. Them white men would have rushed that stage, got to kissing on them big old black titties. Oh, mammy, no, I'm so glad you back, mammy. Mammy. And white woman would have got mad. Charles, sit your ass down. Fuck you, bitch. Mammy's back. Oh, no. Who was the white man that pulled the titty out? Justin. Yeah, that little double agent. Want to sing, dance, and hip-hop with niggas, but don't want to go to jail with niggas. He turned white man, didn't he? I'm appalled. I said, oh my God, he is white. Justin, he comes from that Mickey Mouse Club shit. No, that prejudiced-ass Mickey Mouse Club shit, that Walt Disney shit. In love with a little nigger rat, but don't want no niggas in the gang. No, it was a rat. Anything that big is a rat. It wasn't a mouse. It was a rat. And they didn't want niggas in there because they didn't think niggas could spell. M-K-K-P-O-T, P-O-T-O-Y. I remember that prejudiced-ass Mickey Mouse Club. M-I-C. See, nigger, you can't be in the club. K-E-Y. Because you're a nigger. M-O-U-S-E, me nigger, just me. Who is this nigga that they put in movies that niggas don't belong in? Samuel Jackson. Samuel Jackson. They put this nigga in movies that niggas don't belong in. I swear to God, I watched the movie of the week, The Vikings. Now you know there were no nigga Vikings. This nigga sitting up on the boat with a blonde wig on. I was through. If it had been slavery, you could have sold me for a penny. I said, no, wasn't he in Star Wars? What was it? What was he in? I love that movie, though, because they had to call that black man Master. Master? I said, oh, I like this shit. But he was too dark for the dark side. They killed that nigga, didn't they? Too dark for the dark side. I said, it's all right, nigga. We'll bring you back when we do the sequel. When we do Tar Wars, we'll bring you back, nigga. It's the fucking end. It is, but I want you niggas to know your history. You got to know your history, and you got to know who we are. You have to know. See, it came on the History Channel, The Real Eve. If you missed it, it won't be rerunning. They DNA'd every race on this planet. It's not up for discussion. It's what the white folks did. And that white man that invented DNA, he's dead somewhere in the desert. Because DNA was supposed to put niggas in jail, not release them. Many niggas sent home because of DNA. They killed that white man. They beat his ass and left him in the desert. Yeah, invent this. But anyway, no, they DNA'd and they traced it back to one black woman in Africa. She is the mother of civilization. Unless you are Frankenstein or a clone, she's your goddamn mama. They did a whole thing. They traced all of it. It took, white people come from us. It took niggas 25,000 years to turn white. So white people had to go, they had to come home. They had to go to Africa. They actually have been hating themselves all this time. Because see, nobody hates like family. There's not a person in this room, I don't care, white or black, that don't have nigger blood because of slavery. It's the truth. It's because of fucking slavery. It's the way it is. People, oh no, we would never, and who was that Jefferson trying to make it like it was just him? What was his little mistress's name he had on the babies? Said she was half sister to his wife. Some Jerry Springer shit. People hate to hear that reality. Really? Was she? Oh yeah, reality's a bitch. It's a bitch. See, nigga wake-up calls a bitch. Oprah got her nigga wake-up call. Did you see Oprah in the special? All the money and shit, you see it? Her party, did you see that shit? I wish I was invited. I'd have robbed that bitch. Oprah, diamonds and all that shit, I'd have pulled a gun out. Yeah, bitch, give me all them goddamn diamonds. No, but I love Oprah. I'm her biggest fan. Oprah got her nigga wake-up call. All that money, all that fame. They wouldn't let her in that store in Europe. And they did it in New York. That's twice that's happened to Oprah. But I blame Oprah for that. When that bitch don't have on makeup, you don't know who that bitch is. You don't know who that... I wouldn't let Oprah in my backyard without makeup. Who is that little pickaninny trying to get in my backyard? Shoo, fly, shoo. But when she put on that makeup and whipped that hair, Oprah, darling, come on in. But I love Oprah. I love Oprah. I'm her biggest fan because she tricked white people. Oprah tricked them. Oprah came out, Aunt Your Mama with a degree, and Lord have mercy, and big and fat and black and crying and child. They gave her $1 billion and she turned into Dorothy Danders right before their eyes. She's a skinny, pretty thing now. Oprah said, you thought you had a colored girl. No, you have a cover girl. I will be on the cover of magazines. Oprah. See how quiet white folks are? You're right, nigga. She tricked us. It's Saint Oprah now. It's Saint Oprah. They're comparing her with Mother Teresa. It's Saint Oprah. I don't swear to God no more. I go, I didn't do it. I swear to Oprah. Oprah is the goddamn best. Says that Condoleezza. Condoleezza. Brown rice and beans. The most powerful black woman in the world. Did you know that? Condoleezza. And if Oprah ever meet her, she'll knock the shit out of that bitch. That's Oprah's job. That's why my white woman, who I love, I don't give a damn, ain't no shame in my game, I love her. That's that Hillary. I love that Hillary. Oh no, I love Hillary. Hillary talks some wild shit and she backs it up. I'm gonna take you back. That election, all that shit with Bush, she was the only one that spoke up. We should investigate Congress, it's not right. She talked up. A month ago, this is what she said. This administration's being run like a plantation. I'm from the South, I knew what the fuck she meant. And the only person that got real mad was who? Mrs. Bush. She talked shit about Hillary because she knew what she meant. What does the white man do on the plantation? He fucks the black woman. And that's exactly... And that's what she meant. Oh yeah. Oh, they're fucking. Oh, they're fucking. And the pussy's real good. The pussy's good. The pussy's very articulate. The hairdo's fucked up, but the pussy's good. The pussy is real good. Get him, Condoleezza. No, get him. I love it. Gone. That Bush is too much with his little black girlfriend. They all got black girlfriends. They hate Robert De Niro. He marries a black woman every 15 minutes. Only thing a white woman could do for him is show him where a black woman lives. If you see Robert De Niro with a white woman, he's holding her for the police. He'd like him, don't he? It's too fucking funny. What's the little model, the little runaway model that beats up the maids and shit? What's her name? This bitch. I like to hear this. I like to hear her interview her help. Can you take a punch? No, Naomi's cold. Be kicking your ass and looking so good. She's a runway model. I mean, you beat my ass, but bitch, you have to look this good. You know what I'm saying? Although it's too crazy. I went to the airport and they were, we're on orange alert. We're on orange alert. I said, good. I'm on white alert and I'm not getting off it. I'm watching white folks. White folks told me I couldn't eat at Denny's. That a bitch telling a nigga where to eat. If you don't want niggas to eat at Denny's, stop soliciting. Why are they soliciting us? 1,000 pancakes, 1,500 pieces of bacon for 99 cents. You don't want niggas to eat. Why are you? Free cornbread on Tuesday. Soul Train tickets on Thursday. Why are you fucking with niggas if you don't want niggas to come there? Serve some goddamn cottage cheese. When Denny's got in trouble about not serving blacks, they said, oh, not California. And this is the first place they should have checked. 3 rides they've had here, and they've all been what? Race. It's all game. They don't know us the way we know them. Turn the goddamn heat off. Niggas don't like the cold. You won't have a nigga within a mile of Denny's. If white folks would have knew us the way we knew them, when we were integrating those schools, all they had to do is turn the heat off. Fuck Martin Luther King. I ain't going to that cold-ass school. You find frozen white folks all day long. They always run up into the mouths officer, you ain't gonna find a frozen nigger nowhere on this planet. And if a nigger drop dead, put a blanket over him. Don't put him in the freezer, he'll get him run. We don't like no goddamn cold. Oh, it's the truth. It's the fucking truth. Fuck it. It's the truth. I'm not Middle East and all this old bullshit. It's all bullshit. I'm not afraid of them. I'm afraid of the fucking Chinese. That's who I'm scared of. They're like roaches. There's too many of them motherfuckers. And there's a Chinatown in every state in America. Half their army's already here. Don't start no shit, it won't be none. And we won't be rounding them up the way we did the little Japanese, put them in camps. Them little Bruce Lee motherfuckers can fight. And they killed Bruce Lee because he told the Chinese secrets to white folks. You tell their secrets, they get you. And then his son, Brandon Lee, they killed him. Fake gun, talking about a real bullet. That don't even make sense. Here's a blank gun, and it's a real bullet in it. That's a hit. They killed Brandon Lee, they killed Bruce Lee, but they better not fuck with Sarah Lee. They better not fuck with that bitch. They killed Sarah Lee, these big bitches will tear America to the ground. They can't get cakes and cookies and pies. These full-size models will jump off the runway on your ass. Let it be on the news, Sarah Lee was killed. What? What? You done fucked up now, motherfucker. No, but it's the goddamn truth. No, the Chinese, yeah, I used to live in Chinatown. I had to move. I heard noises late at night. I said, what is that? Then I woke up, heard a baby crying. I said, if they cooking babies, I got to bounce. And then you wonder why that shit is $1 a bowl. No, it is. Every black person, especially every black male, every black man in this room, we all have a police story.
Paul speaks about a history and, yes, a deep-rooted sort of fear of the black man.
We all have our own little police story, maybe 5, 10. The police wear niggas out. I can't make this up. The questions they ask us when they stop us. Are you on probation or parole? I beg your pardon? Are you on probation or parole? I've never been arrested. I said, that's your answer for me.
It's still here. I mean, you know, when you walk down the street, you see a black man behind you, you know, you're gonna, oh, the motherfucker's gonna mug me. You know, or he's gonna rape me. I mean, it's just that, it's that racist, you know, inbred white, paranoia.
It's profiling. What kind of shit is it? Don't be offended. We ask everybody that. Are they crazy? Does the owner of the car know you have it? I beg your pardon? Where are you going? I'm driving till I run out of gas. Would you like to follow me? I've been in the car with white friends. It's a true story, Beverly Hills. They pull the car over and they come to me. Can I see your license? I'm not even driving this motherfucker.
White people don't like it. White people don't want to be reminded that they're racist and limited in their thinking. And it's too fucking bad because it's still the truth, and it'll remain the truth until it isn't the truth anymore.
I could be in the car with white people hollering, help, help, they're kidnapping me. The police say, shut up, nigga, that's what you get, that's what you deserve. Then I'm in the car with white friends, they will stop us and go to the white people and go, are you okay? Police are crazy when it comes to us. They're just crazy. And you got to be drunk, double-jointed, and in the circus to pass the test. Bend over, touch this, walk, fly, say your ABCs in French and Spanish and German, say it backwards. Too much. You know what? I like it the way it is to people, the way they think of me. Oh, he's hostile. I like all that shit. Don't get too in love with me, because you guys, when you love folks, you kill them. And if you get too into them, the white folks will take them. Don't get too into me. They will. They'll take them. White people, what we really like, they take. I'll take you back. Lionel. We were so into Lionel. Were we not? Did the white folks take him? They call it the crossover. Didn't they take him? Tina. We were so into Ike and Tina. Did they take her? So then she was a rock star. They will take, won't they? They do that. They take people. They took Michael. They do. They take them. They take people from us. They took James Brown, but they gave him back. He was too crazy. James Brown was crazy. Did you see him in Vegas in the robe? This nigga that went crazy. James Brown looks like an old black Chinese woman. I don't know. I'm just trying my best to try to just... No, I'm just trying to deal with this shit. I want to get back to the real Eve and to know your history, because I want us to know who we are and what we're about. Why do the white folks hate the Indians so much? There ain't but two of them left. Why do they hate them? Because remember, it used to be 10, remember, it used to be 10 little Indians. Remember, it was 10 little Indians. Oh, now you 1 little, 2 little, 2 little, 1 little. You can't count to 10 now. I know you saw the anti-Indian commercials here. This was the white folks. And they had niggas, everybody else doing it too. The Indians, they made over $180 million this year. They're not paying taxes. I didn't vote for that. They showed this shit every 15 fucking minutes. You see it? And I said, why don't they let the Indians make their commercial? The white folks stole our land. They're not paying rent. I didn't vote for that. Look, show that every 15 fucking minutes. Show that every 15 fucking minutes. Show that. They don't want to do that. My Indian friends told me, don't sign nothing till you talk to us. Because I'm from Louisiana, I went to the reservation to try to tell the Indians. They said, well, we tried to tell you. That Louisiana shit was deep, wasn't it? We won't even take care of our own. America ought to be ashamed of itself. And niggas went crazy. Niggas went crazy. I saw niggas stealing flat TVs underwater. Aqua niggas. Nigga, what are you doing with a flat TV? You have nowhere to plug it in. What are you doing? It's fucking crazy. That's why you know it's the end of the goddamn world. This shit is sick. A white man walking on the beach finds a magic lamp, rubs it, a genie pops out. Look, I've been in there 300 years. I don't want to hear any talk. You got 3 wishes. Just think it. It'll happen. Big mansion. Naked women running all over the mansion. Knock on the door. 3 Ku Klux Klan dressed in robes, taking the man out and lynching. Next day, the genie's at Starbucks talking. That's where they all go to have their coffee. I told you, I was gone for 300 years. Nothing's changed. They all want mansions. They still want mansions. They all still want naked women. But the third wish was very confusing. Why would he want to be hung like a nigga? Black woman's walking on the beach, finds a magic lamp, rubs it, a genie pops out. You've got 2 wishes. 2, what happened to 3? You're a nigger, you only get 2. What's your first wish, ma'am? She said, I want you to build a bridge from Los Angeles to Africa so when white folks get on niggas' nerves, we can walk home. I said, ma'am, I'm a genie, I'm not God. What is your second wish? My second wish is I want you to make white people and black people have equal rights in America. How do you want that bridge, out of cement or wood? A nigger is running and talking to God. God, why are my legs so skinny? Said, nigga, I gave you skinny legs so you could run fast through the jungle and nothing could catch you. God, why did you make my hair so nappy? I made you have nappy hair, nigga, because in the jungle you can't get tangled up in those branches. I said, God, why'd you make me so black? I made you black so when you ran at night, nobody could see you. God, why'd you make my nose so wide? So you could breathe this jungle air. God, can I ask the question? What is it, nigga? What am I doing in Detroit? A priest is driving down the street and sees a big Catholic church at the Sister Mary Magdalene House of Prostitution. Said, my kind of nun. See, beautiful nun. He said, can I get fucked here? The nun said, yes, for $250. Where's your money? Go knock on that door. A prettier nun. Can I get fucked? Say yes. You can fuck and suck all of it. Where's your money? Show me. Go knock on that door. Black nun. Drop dead gorgeous. I said, God, chocolate. I love chocolate. Can I get fucked? Yes. Give me your money. Go to that door. Go open that door. He opened the door. He's outside. And there's a big sign. You just been fucked by the Sister Mary Magdalene House of Prostitution. A crazy nigga escapes from an asylum. That's already funny. Naked with the 12-inch dick on hard. He goes to where the nuns lives. Mother Teresa's taking her midnight walk, but the two nuns protected her. They see this naked nigga, this big dick. The nuns run in the kitchen, get butcher knives, and get side by side with Mother Teresa. They go, Mother Teresa, where you want us to start cutting? Mother Teresa says, here in here. A man who happened to be a Jew won the lottery. Millions, and his whole family was in on it. He gave a big party, and he was giving his uncle $500,000, this one $1 million, you know, the sharing. They said, good, Jew boy, good, good, good. And then he gave the Nazi party $500 million. They got so pissed, they said, you turncoat little motherfucker. And they was leaving the house. He said, come back, come back. You don't understand. They gave me the number. Horrible, but fuck you, it's funny. No, if it's funny, it's funny. Fuck you.
We've all sat and watched Paul with our jaws dropped at the absolute courage and uncompromising brilliance.
Everybody tries to be so fucking touchy. If it's fucking funny, fuck you, it's funny. I want to bring you back to reality. Because you're probably all Scientologists anyway. Oh, that's real. That's Hollywood. That's it. You motherfuckers. What's his name? He ain't even dead. He's out there on his yacht. That Hubbard or whatever his name is. No, it's the truth. I'm sorry to. Yeah, and I just found out. I'm naive. I didn't know there was nigger Scientologists. I thought it was white folks that were bored and had money. Niggers are Scientologists, brother. Isaac Hayes, Forrest Whitaker. That shit freaked me out. Niggers, because they believe in something called Theta. Or they're waiting on some spaceship. The slave ship gonna get them niggers. No, but it's weird. But I'm gonna tell you how weird it is, and I don't care. It's probably half of you are anyway, because you hear comics. I'm the only one bold enough to talk about them because they're like the Gestapo. Could be anybody. You hear comics talk about Jews. They talk about Jehovah's Witnesses. They make all the jokes. You see TV. They never get into that because that South Park tried to get into it, and Isaac quit, and that little boy running around. He got mad. What was his name? They get mad. They try to get mad. And I was going down Sunset, almost had an accident. I saw a street. It said, Ron Hubbard Street, something. I said, wait a minute, I pay taxes. This is a public street. How the fuck this get up here? No, I'm serious. No, you know why it pissed me off? They gave us hell about the Martin Luther King Boulevard. These motherfuckers gave us hell, and we had to raise the money to do it. They gave us hell. White folks do what they want to do when they want to do it. I went out that goddamn Orange County Airport. I flew out. When I flew back the next night, it was the John Wayne Airport. I thought I was lost. They become helpless when they want to become helpless. Oh, there's nothing we can do. They know how to rally up, and I hate to get on people's case. I mean, that's you. You want to do it, that's for you. That's your choice. You're in America. Do whatever you want to do. I don't give a fuck. But I'm just giving the reality of it. This is America. This is not Iran or some fucking other place. Everybody's so scared, don't want to say that. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if the whole room is full of stuff. I'm talking about this shit. This shit is wild. This shit is crazy. I'm going to tell you why. Whether you believe it or not, that fucking 10 Commandments knows man. It takes his foot and gets in man's ass. Thou shalt not kill. Covet, fuck your neighbor's wife. All the old bills said, don't steal. No, it puts its foot in man's ass. And man goes, wait a minute, this is too tight. I got to get with some other shit so I can be me. It's the truth. And that's why they want to get with Buddha, Huda, Duda, all other kind of shit. This shit ain't 100 years old. Whether you believe in Jesus or not and all that stuff, that shit is 2,000 years old. Look, a new broom can sweep the floor, but an old broom knows where the dirt is. Always know that. And I got that from my goddamn grandmother. And she's dead and gone, but she never went to school. She's smarter than 10 people in this goddamn room. She knew all the shit. Birds fly high, but they got to come to the ground and get some water. Always talking about grass is green on the other side, but remember they have to put on that grass to keep it green. The dog that'll bring a bone to take one. Females in my family, they go gone 3-4 days, come back. Broke, she'd go off. She said, you retarded ass bitch, you leave here, you ain't got no money? You come back here, you've been gone for 4 days? Are you stupid? Don't you know that a wet pussy and a dry purse don't match? And it's some dry purses up in this motherfucker. That's why you ain't gonna talk. And this is not a Sammy Davis cleanup, and I mean this from my heart. I'm glad you guys came. I'm not stupid. I know that we're all under the same umbrella, because I go outside and I see that moon. That moon, you might want, we all have our choices, 3 green ones, 5 red ones. You ain't getting but one. And it's the moon that's in China, Africa, and everywhere else, okay? And so is the sun. We're all under the same umbrella. And all this old bullshit about aliens, this white folks crazy shit. Aliens and spaceships, and one landed and we caught it. Are you out of your fucking mind? Something comes from billions of years away and then it runs out of gas when it gets here and it crashes. Shit crashes when it leaves. When we have spaceships that leave here, they go up and come down while they're here. When they go out there and go, they come right back. It's all bullshit. It's all that shit is weak. And also, I got abducted. They kept me for a week, for 2 weeks. You ever been in the wrong neighborhood? You get your ass whooped. If you see a spaceship, you go up there and the aliens beat your ass and leave you there for being nosy, then I'll believe it. The aliens beat my ass because I was trying to see what was going on. But that's self-importance. You're so important, they want to look at you and put Noxzema in your booty and, you know, I mean, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And this is real. Let me tell you something. White means everything in America. If I brought a white baby up here, put wings on it, all of you go, oh, look at the angel. I brought a little nappy-head black one, oh, look at the bat. Everything changes. Those pigeons in Central Park we call rats with wings. Let them be born white. Oh, look at the dove. It's so pretty. See white change? I live in Harlem, and they notice where niggas live. That's black, okay? I got white friends. They move there because they can park, and the apartments are big. Live right next door to me in Harlem where niggas live, and I try to make them say it every day. That's why. Now, where do you live? He goes, in Harlem where? I live next door to me. He said, I don't live in Harlem. I said, well, where the hell you live? North Manhattan. North Manhattan. White changed overnight. Harlem Heights. Harlem Heights. I said, what's them roaches right there? Oh, no, those are water bugs. Water bugs? White, just changing shit. I said, I said, what's that big-ass rat sitting up there? Because you know them New York rats are like puppies. They need a license. They big. And they ain't scared of shit. And they're ninja. They can climb, too. He said, oh, no, that's not a rat. That's a bunny rabbit? Because you didn't put ribbons on it. I saw a New York rat take food from a horse in Central Park. The horse shook for 10 minutes. I can't make this shit up. Ninja rats, they can climb. I'm standing in Manhattan at the Hilton. I cannot make this up. I'm on the 36th floor in a suite, and the rat is looking in the window. I said, how in the fuck did the rat get up here? And the rat looking at me. How does nigga get in this suite? I'm calling the health department. The rat's calling the police. There's a nigga up here stealing. Get up here right now. Listen, I want to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. I mean, I'm serious. I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much for getting out to me very nicely. Thank you. We're all born entertainers. You know that. Flip Wilson, true story, was hitchhiking. And the white man gave him a ride and said, what do you do for a living? And Flip said, I'm an entertainer. He said, but aren't you all? That's a true story.
It's a sign.
Sign?
That you don't belong here. This is not your home. There's one tiny valley. Over the hill, there's another one just like it. And another hill, and another valley, all the way south to Mexico.
¡Ándale! Oiga, ¿dónde está Iván?
Welcome to the border.
Hasta luego.
Meet Hannah. To her friends and family, she's a legal secretary. But to her clients...
Escort, hooker, prostitute, whore, I don't mind what you call me. That's just semantics.
She's Belle. Belle? A high-priced escort leading a double life in the upcoming Secret Diary of a Call Girl, a new Showtime original series based on the true stories of former London call girl Belle de Jour.
I have certain rules. Rule 1, keep life and job separate. Personal, work. Hannah, Belle, and never the twain shall meet. This show is really about a young woman who makes a really big choice to become a high-class hooker. It's seemingly no downside, but those things unravel and it becomes apparent.
I used to think I knew everything about you.
So why do I do it? Well, I love sex. And I love money. 1,500 good reasons to do the night shift. She feels empowered and she feels like this is something she can handle. Come with me. She likes the company of men. It's not something that's strange to her. She feels very relaxed. And last, but definitely not least, This is also a true story, and how it came about was Belle wrote a blog documenting her adventures. The blog was a huge success, and now it's a TV show.
Now I've got a wonderful man lined up for you. Sounds gorgeous over the phone.
Well, it was quite a strange experience meeting Belle. I'm quite well known in certain circles.
Really?
Really. She's so glamorous and well turned out and so articulate. She helped me the most, to be honest, because obviously it's her tale. Her likes, her dislikes, pet peeves, all of those things that are really important when you're developing a character.
Do you do girls?
We're representing one side of prostitution. Belle is very selective about her clients. Look, just go. Did you hear me? I said go. It's Belle's choice. No one's being forced into the situation. She was raised well. I wasn't abused by a relative. I've got no children to support, and I've never been addicted to anything. You know, people find it hard to believe that a woman can lie down on her back and be paid for it and still feel empowered and strong. I've met with these women, and they seem to have it in control. They sit down, I stand up, get the money first. She's very into earning cash quickly in a way that she finds quite liberating.
Actually, I don't work much during the day.
Really? What do you do?
I'm a nighttime legal secretary.
It's like living a dual life, being Belle and Hannah. When I'm playing Belle, it's all about business. Yeah, I'll call after. She can be more relaxed as Hannah, but the minute she has a client, it's like she has to switch, she has to disconnect. And the fact that she can't vent her rage if she has a bad day at work. I wish I could just be honest. And it's painful not to be able to open up to your parents. Basically, you are lying to everybody you know.
We're so proud of you.
It's always quite embarrassing watching sex on screen with your friends or family. The moments they have seen, they found quite hilarious. Where are we doing this?
On a farm?
And in no way are we saying that we advocate prostitution, but we're telling one person's story, and it's a tough job.
Secret Diary of a Call Girl.
Will you ask that Francis Humphrey into the marriage of Elizabeth to his son?
Leave the greater things to my care. Do you understand?
I did not bring you up to quarrel with the crown.
I am the king's wife.
And you should remember how you got there.
I know how I got there. He fell in love with me. I want to conceive a son. As long as they're alive, I can't.
What are you saying?
Catherine and her daughter.
You want me to kill them?
Your Majesty, may I present my daughter?
Jane.
The Tudors, Sunday at 9, only on Showtime. Want to be a spoiled royal? Enter the Tudors King Me Sweepstakes for a chance to win prizes fit for a king. Log on or text WIN to 74688 to enter. And tune in to Season 2 of The Tudors. The Tudors, Sundays at 9, only on Showtime.
I used to love the carnival. Daddy worked all the fairs. I figured Jenny and me were the luckiest girls in the world. That's me, Sylvia, and this is my story.
I got 6 kids, 2 more won't make a difference.
I don't want you to go.
You were willing to leave your children with a complete stranger?
I'll need that money.
You'll have the next payment a week Thursday.
Don't tell me you never had a boyfriend. Well, aren't you just so damn pure?
It's gonna be okay. I want you all upstairs. Except for you two. I want you down in the basement. Your daddy's check didn't arrive today.
Oh, it's probably just late.
Keep your mouth shut.
Leave the troubles of my heart and bring me out of that.
You've been telling more lies about my daughter.
I haven't told any lies.
Then what did Mrs. Baniszewski do?
Take her to the basement.
Did you see anyone else do anything to Sylvia?
What'd she do? Mama said she's a slut. Watch this.
Did you have any knowledge of any mistreatment?
No, sir.
With every situation, God always has a plan. I guess I'm still trying to figure out what that plan was.
The following movie is rated R.